Okay. I think we're back. Streaming more Danganronpa. Alright. Danganronpa. Oh, some fingers pointing down. At the story. Give that a second to fester up. Alright. Wait a minute. Grim's already in the chat. Alright, let's get to it. Back streaming Danganronpa. I can never know how to pronounce this name. It's been about a week, I think, since we last played, but now I got some time to stream for a couple hours. Last time, I think Taka and Hifumi died. Hifumi said the clairvoyant with guy with the crazy hair did it. Now he's saying he's locked up in a locker room and dressed in a disguise. So now we gotta crack another mystery here. Alright. We got Shorty. We got other Shorty. We got Big Shorty. And almost everyone else is dead. And let's just start investigating. Let's see what we got.
Didn't Kyoko get creeped out? Poking at bodies and stuff?
I think he's chilling.
I see.
Alright, what do we got? What'd you find?
Hey.
You did? Remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? No.
Whew.
Are you so oblivious that people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? It's not that. Anyway, so you said he had a watch?
So then.
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had this encounter. If you notice, it's just past 6 o'clock. Grim's the only one here. That's all that matters. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime after
right.
6. But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey you, how long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air. Hello, Win Maxi boy? How's it going? He's pointing out his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock. You know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words.
So if it worked at 10 last night, it could have been broken at 6 p.m., meaning it must have been 6 this morning. It's been added to the truthful section.
However,
that's not all. Take a look at Taka's left hand. It appears to be gripping something. You're right. There's something. Can you pry it out?
Because
Rigor Mortis has already said, boys are better suited for this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fists. A piece of paper. Was that all in his hand? Yeah, that's it. It's a little scrap of paper. Didn't feel like a clue.
Right?
I wondered about that. Turned to
So
Fumi's
then.
body. Let's check Fumi's body now. Perhaps he left us with clues of his own. Kiyotaka scrap of paper. Alright, bro. Biggest problem now. Let's clear Fumi's massive corpse. How's your day been going? So far, so good. I cleaned the house a little bit. Well, I really just cleaned the bathroom. But, you know. And then I ate food. And now I'm here. From the nurse's office. Yeah, how the fuck? From the first floor to the third floor. No one noticed, and he did this in like 30 seconds. What? The glasses are covered in blood. And the glasses are clean. Someone wiped the glasses clean? We did find a rag in the nurse's office. Ooh. Alright, show me what you got.
Indeed.
Did you find anything? Look at this. A wad of paper.
Right.
It's good that you've been productive. Well done. Thank you. I try. Fumi hidden? He stuffed it in his pants. So I can only assume he hidden it on purpose, you see, in his pants.
Why
Wait,
is
so
that?
it was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's take a look at this paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open up. It's like something important. A note? I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Oh, Como can't find it, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6.
So...
Wait, Arcuin and Demon Slayer? I don't fucking know. They're fighting demons, that's all I know. That's it. It's the same thing he said. And he was telling us the truth. Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door. And what it said, I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. But we can't find it, so don't tell anyone else. Let's meet in the rec room at 1. Is the rec room and the equipment room the same thing? The time is different. Hiro told us to meet at 1 a.m. Missing sent me at 6 a.m. Sam has always never been an interest in mine. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? So right now, so the concept of the game is that there's 15 high schoolers who are forced to live in a school against their own will by an evil teddy bear. And the only way to leave is for one of the students to murder someone else, and then they can't get caught, and then they'll be able to leave the school. But 2 people have already tried that and failed. This is the 3rd case. Now 2 people are dead, and we're trying to figure out which of the remaining students could have done it. And now we're just gathering evidence and checking out the crime scene. But the note they wrote, Fumi sent me at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on, just because Fumi had that note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. Some meaning to being ripped. Well, Taka has a ripped piece of paper in his hands. Pretty crazy concept. I did not know what this game was going into it, but now I got hooked pretty quickly. It's been a while since the last time I played. Well, it's been like a week, but here we are. The note of Fumi has been added to your scrapbook. While we're at it, I should probably tell you one other thing. 2 of the victims... Wait. The 2 victims this time definitely had their own ebooks on them. Which I'm sure is the main focus and was the read file. It's 2, I get. It's the girl and the guy. No, it's the girl with the pink hair and the pink and green hair, and it's the guy. I can't remember what his breathing is called, but he's like smaller. He's like skinnier, and he has like blue ends on his hair. They're doing like the sword. They're in like the swordsmith village. As you victim this time, yeah. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there'd be any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. Muchiro and Mitsuri.
Is that
I guess,
right?
I don't know. I can't remember any of their names. All I know is that Zenitsu's the goat. A handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Okay, then. No way. Don't tell me it's trial. Do not tell me it's trial.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time
What?
for the class trial to begin!
I don't have any
The
fucking
bright
clues.
burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death!
Kyoko more like Kyoko. Is there any action-related gameplay? You can, like, move around a little bit and, like, walk around sometimes to look for clues. That's kind of it, though. It's not like... I think the trials are a lot more interesting. Hi, Amy. The trials are a lot more...
And so...
It's not like an action game, but...
Everyone, please meet, make your...
Yeah, alright. But I think they're the most interesting part about the game. It's unfortunate. This is where investigation comes to an end. You have to figure out the rest for yourself.
Shall we go?
Yeah. So like, yeah, right now I can like move around like this and like look around the school and look for clues. But dude, I didn't get any fucking. This is my evidence. I guess 17 clues, but I guess it didn't help that I last played this like a week ago. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just ball out. Yeah, so this is all the students that are left. So right now, so when the game first started, there was 15 students. Wait a minute. They aren't listed as dead. Wait a minute. Why aren't they listed as dead? How curious. How curious indeed. What if they're not dead?
Monokuma appears!
Okay, now there's two of them.
Wrong!
I'm moving so fast it looks like I've multiplied. Hey, can you guys tell which one's the real Monokuma? Can we just feel it there already? You're not playing along?
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Hey! Hey!
And everyone's ready to go. Please board the train. What the fuck? Who's your favorite Demon Slayer character? Zenitsu. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay, shall we?
Please.
I'm not mentally prepared yet. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You have to pay for your sins. Since you're ready, I didn't do it for serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume with a note? Well, no, but how unfortunate then. It seems like we have our corporate.
Hey,
Say your accusations for the
That's
courtroom.
right.
So let's get down there and begin. That's right, I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. This might be like a really dumb... This might be like a really dumb theory. This might be a stupid theory. Hold on. I have to open the YouTube app because I can't read every message to its full length. You missed the last message I sent? What'd you say? Is Peak the peakest woman in all fiction? I mean, I think by default, right? Alright. Okay, this might be like a really dumb idea. But what if Taka and Hifumi aren't dead? Like, they're not actually dead. What if they somehow orchestrated something to make it look like they died? Actually, wait, this wouldn't make any... Like, what if they killed each... I don't fucking know. Never mind. This is stupid. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. The doors closed on their own. And then there were a few. Your mic seems different. It's always been the same the way I've been using it. We're sitting together like this. Left.
just
Why am I? Why are you making us do such cool things? Well, what? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so
Come
cute.
on.
Stop goofing around. Let's begin the trial. Don't rush me. I'm gonna get started. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action black class trial after this commercial break. I never hold you like that. Okay, let's begin. To your assigned seats. So the curtains open once again. A deadly judgment. Blah 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 blah. Don't care. Let's save really quick. Oh yeah. Steadies your aim a little bit. I already have everything else, don't I? Yeah. Let's do a quick review. The victims were Hifumi, Yamada, and Kyoto. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought they were both killed with a similar weapon. The tarp was found in the respiratory under Kiyotaka's lifeless body. It was apparently used to move Taka in order to avoid leaving any bloodstains. The dolly was found when the body was rediscovered in the repository. This specific dolly has no handles, and the blood was found on one of its wheels in the equipment room where Taka's body was originally discovered. When they first found the nurse's office, Fumi's glass recorded blood. However, they were seen in the repository. They were completely clean. See, so okay. Again, what if like, oh, I can't see because I have blood in my glasses. Let me clean them off, then walk to the. I think maybe he's not dead. One was found wet and apparently had been washed. The door connecting the art room and the repository was designed to open only from the respiratory. According to Al, it was locked during the search for the missing bodies. However, when the body was rediscovered, it had somehow been unlocked. To open only from the repository side. So what if they walked in there, locked the door so they could like plant evidence, and then unlocked it? Right, I think maybe they're not dead. A puddle of blood was found in the equipment room where Taka's body was initially found. A tire track had been left behind in the door. It makes you think. Every single trial, I've always thought, oh, it's gonna be this person. But then, like, the more you learn, you realize it's completely different in every way. And, like, you have to really connect the clues. A cloth in the trash can that never saw the brain with a cartoon Yeah, like, Fumi, bro, he's into that type of shit. Fumi's body disappeared when Celeste and Oi left the nurse's office to the bathroom. Apparently they weren't gone for more than a minute or two. A note Yoshiro wrote to get everyone to the deal and me in the dining room. It says, right. Robo Justice. Anyone wearing it would not be able to see their feet. Apparently received a mysterious note found. Maybe found hole with me or around 1 a.m. 6 in the morning. Alright. Well, I think we just gotta ball out.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your
I'll let this
votes
play
will
out,
determine
in case
the
anyone cares.
results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it!
A pink
Was
monster.
that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
Pink monster, exactly.
Don't try and deny it! You killed them!
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were, and all of it was found in your room.
I don't think
You
he
have
did
to
it.
admit. It points to you as having created the suit.
It would be way
And
too
then-
easy
How
if
many
you
times
did.
do I have to tell you?
And these trials have never been like the easiest ways. I don't think he did it. I think Taka and Hifumi are up to something. I don't think anyone in this room did it. I think the two victims allegedly are in cahoots, and they're faking this as a way to get out.
Everything we found in your room.
Oh wait.
The blueprints,
Robo
the
Justice.
suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why?
No! Just hold on a second!
Oh. I missed it.
Everything we found in your room.
In your room?
The
Blueprints?
blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you
blueprints.
are the culprit.
It's not true! It's...
Hiro, why?
No! Just hold on a second!
I don't know which one I'm supposed to use
Everything we
here.
found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough
Should I
that
do
you
that
are
one?
the
Fuck!
culprit.
It's not true! It's...
Hiro, why?
No! Just hold on a second!
Everything we found in your room.
Fuck. Alright, whatever.
The blueprints, the suit parts,
Try that one.
they are all
Fuck.
proof enough.
Shoot!
Okay, hold on. Let me do this one part, then I'll explain what's
Everything
happening.
we found in your room.
Fuck, come on, go! No, that's not it either!
Shoot!
There must be a contradiction. I don't know
Everything
where
we
it is.
found in your room.
Um,
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
well, the costume was in front of us.
Hero, no! Just hold on a second!
Okay, hold on. I have an idea.
Everything we found in your room.
That wasn't it either? Hold on. Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts. Hold on. Everything we found in your room. What are we talking about? I don't... Okay.
Shoot!
Everything we found in your room.
What?
Shoot!
I have one heart left. I'm already
Everything we
fucking
found
up.
in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
Why did I do that? I'm a fucking idiot. I switched it last second.
Shoot!
I just fucking lost. I'm a fucking dumbass. What am I doing? Wait, I have to restart.
Is this...
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I'm just a little rusty. It's been a week since I played. Okay. So if anyone's here and cares. Hold on. How do I pause it? Okay, so what's happening is that right now, this is the section where everyone can just say something, and a bunch of different words are being splattered around. Now what I have to do, I have like truth bullets, so all the evidence I found are things I can use as ammunition during these debates. And when someone says something that I think I can counter with a piece of my evidence, I have to like shoot it at the moment they're saying it, so I can like say what's actually correct instead of what they're
found
saying.
in your room.
Like at these parts.
The blueprints, the
Try
suit
this one.
parts.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
About time, damn.
Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
No.
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
Oh, that's a good.
There's
I didn't
no
even
way
think
you
about
could
that.
think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
No.
He is not the only one. I think Hiro is innocent as well.
All right, you're still a weirdo, bro.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like
Taco.
Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit.
Yeah, she is. She is one. Especially,
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
of course, it does that to me.
Who was in the...
Bro, I hate when he does this shit, bro. Hero, the Illuminati. Hina. Who's Hina? Which one's Hina? Well, which one? Who the fuck is Hina again? The suspicious individual in the question, the only one that must have been in the suit. Hero? The Illuminati are Hina. Who the fuck is Hina?
I got it! Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there
Right.
can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So this is like, okay, in the last trial, someone basically confessed to doing something, but they didn't because the point is, you have to kill the person in order to, like, be set free from the school. But you can, anything that's not killing, you're technically not guilty of doing it. And last trial, someone did something, without spoiling it, but this is, okay, so he may have not have actually killed someone, but he's definitely fucking around.
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What?
They just happen to be in the Robo-Justice suit.
Assumption.
Oh yeah, she's actually a known serial killer who's this year, but whatever.
Make such a statement?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
Why is your tough so long?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's
I don't know,
lifeless
she's just
body.
freaky like that.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto,
Correct.
can you tell us what they were?
To Taka's body. I think it's the tarp. Let's do the dolly for sure.
I got it!
The dolly for sure makes the most sense first. They must have been the things that were used. So, tarp as well?
I got it! They were
A dolly and a tarp.
right? So, let's see if I can explain.
Also, the guy who voices Makoto also voices Eren Yeager in Attack on Titan. English dub, of course.
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
Correct.
It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Well, they were moving it. They still left the big bloodstain.
That explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
Yeah.
But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly.
I also subbed though. My girlfriend tried to convince me to watch it. I finally did. Gotta say. Hold on. I opened the YouTube app to read all that. I gotta say, very worth it. I think they're both good. I think Dub and So are both good. I don't think it really matters which one
Later, when
is
Taka's
objectively
body
better.
reappeared in the repository,
The dolly's
so
there.
did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
Is that not what I've
But
been
are you
saying?
sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body?
Yeah.
The dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being
What the
wrong.
fuck?
Nobody expects
Why
much
is she
from
on my
you.
ass?
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Celeste, what the fuck? If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. Why been from the equipment room? Wait, it must have been moved. Because it just was. I saw it. The other girl saw it. There's blood on it. A new element has been added to the... Oh my fucking god. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're going to add one more ingredient to the recipe. At the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking in and pressing won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked... Oh. However, you can reload by pressing the square button. Just like locking on, you must press this OK? Basically, just remember that the square button now has a function along with the X and triangle. You'll automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but you... Okay. God damn it. I hate when they drop fucking bullshit-ass elements on us. Oh my god.
You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool.
Oh my god.
So pathetic.
Oh my god.
Lies
Oh my
will
god.
get you nowhere. Do your
Oh my-
worst. You miserable wretch.
Oh my god.
I cannot agree. You are a fool.
Shit.
Do your worst. You had it wrong.
I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up so bad. I'm fucking up so bad. I'm fucking up so bad. I'm fucking up so bad.
Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst.
Why is she doing this to me? I can't fucking see. What's my tempo?
Miserable wretch.
Alright, wait.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. Do your worst. You miserable wretch.
I fucked up. I failed that so fucking bad. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why does Makoto always get the L?
Is this...
Yes.
I
that was
refuse to give up
every
yet.
time they add a new element, I always fuck it up. Alright, hold on. No, I can write this time. Okay, I need to... I just need to figure out the tempo. Alright.
You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Do your worst. You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Do your worst. You miserable wretch.
I'm losing. I'm losing so bad.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Do your worst.
I fucked up. God damn it, dude. This is fucking bullshit. I feel like I freak out. Yeah, hold on.
I refuse to give up yet.
These are gonna be like the worst moments. It's probably my least favorite parts in the game so far. Okay, I just gotta figure out the tempo. That's all I gotta do. I hate it, and I gotta reload.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst.
Please not go negative.
Miserable wretch. I cannot agree.
1,
You are a
2,
fool.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Do
1,
your
2,
worst.
3. 1, 2, 3,
You had it
4.
wrong.
1, 2, 3,
cannot
4.
agree.
1, 2,
You are a
3,
fool.
4. 1,
So
2,
pathetic.
3, 4.
Lies will
1,
get you nowhere.
3,
Do your
4.
worst.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
You miserable wretch.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I cannot agree.
What is this? 1, 2, 3,
Do
4.
your worst. You miserable wretch. You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree.
Jesus Christ.
I cannot agree.
This should prove it.
Jesus fucking Christ. That was awful. I still did that
If you're
horribly.
asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Yep.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that
Thank you.
matched the dolly wheel's tread.
That was
The
awful.
killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood
Foolish.
dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository.
I don't understand why Celeste got him,
there's
got on my
proof
ass like
the
that.
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to
That
the
was
main
so weird
subject.
that she just did that.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it.
Like, how often do you
'Cause
stream?
if it's not a killer robot, then...
Not really often. I mean, sometimes it's like once a week. Sometimes it could be a few times a week.
What kind of robot
There's really no
is
schedule
it?
to it.
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
To do it.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
The body moved. It would be clear why the person in the suit could have done it. What do you mean by that? Oh god. See, if Court was like this in real life, I'd always be there. Robo Justice costume, dolly, and blueprints.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over. Then you could push the dolly no problem. So the killer imparted the body.
If you accept,
Oh.
then you must.
I think I know what to hit here.
Sorry, I don't think I really.
Alright, hold on.
As we know.
Sometimes you gotta do like a few times.
Yeah, then loaded it on.
Now, keep in mind.
Well, yeah. All you'd have to do is bend over.
But you can't bend over, can you?
No, it's wrong.
Hold on.
You're
If
absolutely
you have the free
right
time
that
for
you
it,
could
you'd be
push
down
a dolly
to
without a
watch
handle
these kind of
if you
interactive
stoop down
streams
low.
daily. Yeah, if I had the time too, but it's also just
But if you were
I
wearing
don't,
that suit,
unfortunately.
do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
No.
Get back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
Yeah, you can't bend over on that thing. Bend over at the waist seems like an oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Crush you so bad.
Seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well,
For sure.
what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
Soundtrack is good.
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
The repository from the art room. Yeah, we can't look at the map right now.
On
It's
top of that,
not like a
if you were
short
wearing
distance.
such a rigid, cumbersome suit,
But people would like
it's very
notice
unlikely
if
you
you
would
were
have
just
the
on a robot suit and you get a dead body all the way.
Is it just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Someone was taking off by the... Wait, there's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because Hero's not strong enough. You can't take it off by yourself. Once it's on, you can never take it off. I think it's one of these two.
I got it!
Yeah,
I don't think taking off the suit was an option.
because of the latch.
You remember,
I don't know what's up with the thing, but I can actually get it off. A little help. The clasp in the back that keeps you from getting it. Wouldn't that mean someone else has to help you put the suit on? Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then
Right.
you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Weren't you there?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right!
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please.
I mean...
Have you forgotten about the picture?
This isn't... Okay, I don't think Hero killed them. But... I don't think... He could be in the robot suit doing some shit. But I don't think he actually killed him. Because we've had instances before where it's like people are very suspicious and they've had something to do with the end result of the scene, but they didn't actually murder the person.
That I took. You all got a good look at it, did you not? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, hear me out. So, okay. Hifumi, there are two notes. One said, meet me in the equipment room at 1 a.m. One said, meet me at this place at... Okay. Taka and Hifumi are both dead. What if Hifumi and Taka teamed up? Hifumi made the robot suit, had Taka go into it. They took that photo at an earlier time, right? And then planted that as evidence for later. Hifumi, makes up a story. Oh, it was actually Hiro who attacked me. And then they put Hiro in the suit and then stuff him in a locker, so it looks like he did it later. Hifumi goes to the nurse's office. Oh, I can't see. My glasses are covered in blood. Wipes it off, throws it in the trash. Moves himself up to the 3rd floor. Oh my god. I don't know. Oh my god, I just realized something. Wait, is that do I have that evidence or not? I don't even know if that counts as evidence. Okay, earlier in the game, there was Hifumi had a camera, right? And it can only take 5 photos, and we don't know where the camera's at. And it was Hifumi's camera. Oh, shit, dude. I think it's Hifumi. It's Hifumi. Hifumi's up to something. How'd you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice, or what do we call him? Or, I don't know what he's called, actually.
As long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
Oh, dude.
The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro.
I don't
know. Without a doubt.
Yeah, that's gotta be
No.
right.
Hold on a second!
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
I'm surprised no one's bringing up
Instead of
Hifumi yet.
seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe
Right.
we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
Shut the fuck up,
I
bitch.
don't disagree, but our lives are on the line.
Right.
If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Kyoko's a genius.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then.
Yeah, she did just,
Let's
like,
take
leave for a
another
little
look
bit.
back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning.
Right.
4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Taka's watch is broken at
Soon
6
after
a.m.
that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
Uh-huh.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being
little
attacked
after
a little
7.
after 7.
Okay.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
Wait, did she take this picture? Or is
As
it
it
already on the
turns
camera?
out, it was Robo Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi.
That's a big suit,
We
too.
were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
Sorry, really quickly. Oh, now it says they are dead. Okay. Before it didn't, so that's why I was... Okay. It's a bit hard for me to currently kill the names. Dude, I still don't even know all the names. So then... Okay, so they are dead. At least according to the ebook. I don't... What were they... Slash shot. I only moved around the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
Was
I
the
saw
Celeste has
someone
something to
moving
do with
around
this?
on the third floor, and I yelled out to everyone and...
Okay. Because this is only because Celeste was like berating me like a few minutes ago. What if somehow Celeste is also working with... I don't fucking know, dude.
As soon as
I
I
got
did.
nothing. I don't know what's going on. That's only because she was like antagonizing me, but I don't. That's not enough to like accuse someone of murder. Attempts to scream. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran up as soon as I screamed. What if her screaming is like a code? Anyone could be the culprit. Celeste could be the culprit. Dude, now I'm thinking, what if she's somehow working along here? Because, like, no one was with her when she was attacked. Allegedly. And now she... Ooh. And now what if she's, like... Every time she screams, it's, like, code for the other person to, like, do this or do that. I was blocking the stairs, so we headed further down the hallway and disappeared.
and then...
Or what if she's just, like, lying? Like, oh, he went this way. Like, no, he didn't. Huh? What was that? I came from downstairs. It must have been. It must have been?
At that point, we decided to divide up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
Yeah.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we
Hifumi
found
died.
Hifumi dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the third floor to let the others know what had happened.
And then
Meanwhile,
Taka died.
We had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room.
Yeah.
We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time.
I think the blood's pink because, for like legal reasons or sensory reasons, it can't be like red. Okay. So they chased after the robot dude down the hallway, but they didn't find him. They found Taka. Taka must have been in that suit, ditched the suit somewhere, and just like now he's like dead, or like playing dead. Because where else would he have gone?
Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
I got no idea what's going on.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi.
These trials are always... There's always so many plot twists through these trials. It's actually
Then
insane.
the three of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
I disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
Yeah. And now he's gone.
But when we got there, we discovered that now
Right.
Taka's body had also gone
So,
missing.
I don't think... What if they're not dead? What the fuck is going on? I don't get this.
Next thing we knew,
Because now I'm thinking Taka and Hifumi were up to something. Now maybe Celeste is in on it. But the only way to win is to... You have to kill someone. But why would they... They wouldn't, like, just sacrifice themselves to be murdered.
and after some time,
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository,
Yeah.
which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
She did. She said she discovered them.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
Right.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And
Right,
from
right.
there,
I think
we
that's
can
smart.
uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
Because we're dealing with two murders. We can't just group them as, like,
Now then,
one
let's
murder,
get
you know?
started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Mm-hmm. Okay. His watch was broken at 6. I don't fucking know what's going on here. Broken watch, Makomo file 3, Ishiro's message. Oh, I don't remember these pieces. Hold on. Because the death was a blow to the head, it was thought they were killed. Doesn't necessarily confirm. What was the other one? His message? Meet in the dining hall. Remarkably nuclear, and then watch. Kyoko's first watch at the hands pointing at just past 6. It was confirmed that last night the watch still worked, which means he was attacked this morning.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
No.
What makes you say that?
You sure?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Oh, that's it.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
It must be the watch.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Oh, that was fucking wrong.
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know Taka came last.
What makes you say?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Well, I'm fucking up. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Shoot.
Alright, let's try it again.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of...
Hold on. How do you absorb something again? Is it concentrate?
The Justice...
There's a mechanic where you can, like, pin something. Hold on. How to absorb statement and Danganronpa. Sorry, it's been a week. Tutorials. Where's the tutorial button? Influence gauge, focus gauge, concentration. Hold on, on one you can concentrate, no. Weak spots, no. Finding truth bullets, no. If you target a weak spot and hold down, is that how it works?
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death...
See, there's mechanics to this game that I don't really understand, and I need to, like, hurry up.
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was... We already know Taka came last.
What makes you say?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3.
Wait, okay, so I absorbed it, and now what part am I supposed to, like... The numbering of the Justice Hammers. Sure. What the fuck?
While Taka's death...
See? So it's obvious Taka came after. So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was... We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Fuckingness.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that he flew while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came... So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was... We already know what order they were killed.
There we go.
No, it's wrong. Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers
a mechanic.
were used in the
Something you
same
have to
order
remember
as
is
their
that like,
numbers.
it's not. This game is not just so like clear, cut, and dry. You have to like actively think about what you can do with like what you were given in the past trials. But it's always like it doesn't make it obvious that you can do those things.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
Yeah, this game really does make the player like
then,
actively have to think about what they're doing. Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. Well, there's the wristwatch. Well, that just shows he was attacked, not necessarily killed. Oh my fucking god. This and the other thing. A broken watch. Okay. I understand it now. What do you mean miss? What? 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 That wasn't right? This is bullshit, bro. Need more lives.
Is this really the...
Yeah.
I refuse to give up yet!
No. Isn't that... Game, what the fuck? That was right. Isn't that Broken Watch? So this one's kind of like Hangman, where it's like you have to... There's a clue, you have to spell out the clue, but you have to like know what the actual clue is. You can't... So, okay. B-R-O... Broken... Wait. Oh, Broke Watch, maybe? Surely. How's that a miss? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Is it not Broken Watch? Is it not Broke Watch? I'm waiting for a C. Or... I'm so confused here. Oh, is it wrist watch? Oh, I see. Wrist. Duh. Watch, right? I see. Watch. H. There it is. Okay. This one's also tricky because you have to like actively know what you're supposed to look for, like the word is. Like it doesn't tell you obviously what the word's gonna be.
Got it. Papa's wristwatch.
I thought it was gonna be like Broke Watch.
See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
Yeah, it worked. It worked fine. It's almost 10 o'clock. You know that bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of
this game's like
murder,
a little confusing, but you can get a hold of it pretty quick.
Still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Back. Come here, let's go back.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Right.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Right? Where did he come to this conclusion?
Rock solid alibis for
He
when
must have recorded it. What?
Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared.
Low-key, can you pause the game for a bit? You said low-key twice, but sure. In fact, I'll go P2. Why not? We back yet? La 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 la. I'm back now, thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. Jesus Christ. So, okay, let's see. Current theory, Fumi and Taka are just weird, are up to something. No, I don't think Hiro and Celeste did it, because there have been times in other trials where a character, like last trial, without spoiling anything, a character was thought to be the culprit, but they weren't the one who killed someone, but they were really fucking weird for what they did. So they are innocent, but they're still like a freak show for doing what they did. So maybe like Celeste isn't necessarily the murderer, but she's still weird for acting like this. You know what I'm saying?
When his body vanished from the nurse's office,
correct,
Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room.
Oh yeah, why'd you guys do the bathroom? No,
and then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time,
right,
we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
You say so?
Then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
I don't like Celeste. I think I like
no
Celeste.
Way she could have done the same with Hifumi's
I just don't know why
body.
she's acting like this.
Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Correct.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in
Kyoko,
circles.
why don't you just tell us where you were?
So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got
I think
moved.
he got up because he wasn't dead.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body
Because how else?
disappearing.
Now, no offense, Hifumi's a big dude. And he was. You don't just move a dead big dude from the first floor of a building all the way to the third floor without anybody noticing in like 2 minutes, right? There's just no way.
According to what Celeste
There's
said,
no elevators in here anyway. He got up. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two. Able to get in and out. Yeah. He got up. He got
body
up.
apparently disappeared.
He got up.
in the
He
1
got
minute
up
her
and wiped his
Hina
glasses
took her
off with
eyes
the
of him.
cartoon cloth and threw it in the trash. He got up.
But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third?
Yeah.
In that short amount of
Suspicious,
time?
huh?
Oh man, yeah. There's no way.
Because he got
It'd
up.
be
Because he got up. He got up. He wasn't dead.
What if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
To be fair, he wasn't even. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Oh my god. Wait. I just realized something. Where is it? Is it in here? There's no schools. Guilty party may kill a maximum of 2 people. Loaning your ebooks to students. If your guilty party is not exposed, the other one will graduate. If the guilty party is exposed, blah blah blah. Okay, maybe it's not here. Okay, but I think it's like an unofficial rule where when someone dies and 3 people discover their body, then the headmaster Monokomo makes an announcement saying a body has been discovered. Only when 3 people have found it. But Hifumi wasn't actually like dead in the nurse's office. Because when we found his body, Taka's in the repository, he was able to, like, stay alive a little bit. He whispered, oh, Hiro did it or whatever. And then he died. So he wasn't actually dead. When me, Celeste, and the and Hina found him. So when he made that announcement, when Monokuma made that announcement, that wasn't for us. That wasn't for Hifumi. Because he wasn't actually dead yet. Right? I don't know. Oh. Wait. Is it going somewhere?
How? If the dead body were to move itself.
Right. His hero, he wasn't actually dead.
Dead body.
No.
Oh my god.
Ghost.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is
right.
We thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was
Well, he
still
was.
alive.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office?
Right.
But simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
No.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
No. No, because he cleaned his glasses and got up so he could see. Broken wristwatch, equipment room bloodstain, Celeste's account. What does any of this have to do with the
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Yeah.
No, it is impossible.
No.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
No.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement...
Are we really... Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first... There's a chance he...
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body, the Hifumi's dead body, and that is...
Are we really... Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone
Wait, I want to
else's
save this
discovery.
and shoot it at Celeste's. Celeste's?
Are you saying that when we
Celeste.
first found... There's a chance he...
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been...
But he wasn't dead. Because he was still alive in the repository. Oh my god. I think.
Was
Wait.
the body discovery announcement that was made
Yeah.
really intended
Bro, I think we're
for
cooking.
Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same
Right.
time that Taka's body was found.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
It wasn't long after
Oh my god.
that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi
Yeah.
or
We didn't
Taka.
discern whose it was.
If two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
But there only was one.
Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into
This is the
too
headmaster,
much
by the way.
detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
It's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time. So if Byakuya and Toko and Sakura found Taka's dead body, that would count. Wow.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty. He
Right.
said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Even
Right.
if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We
Right.
heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Right.
I got it!
Right.
We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the two bodies.
Uh-huh. Body's been discovered. Yeah, because this time he was actually
Didn't
dead.
seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
Because, well, I mean, he was alive a little bit.
And that's just part of it. There's
I feel like
one
he
other
slowly
thing that
got
leads
back
me
up.
to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom! That is the worst logic I have
Not really,
ever
but
heard.
sure.
Honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear
Right.
whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
Celeste, you're acting really, really strange. Oh. Hold on. Okay, cool.
Well, here's
Alright.
one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was
Celeste
in
is
the
acting really weird.
Then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his
Hifumi's
body
glasses were clean.
disappeared.
And the next time we saw
And then we
his
found that
body,
cloth.
it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before
Body.
being moved
Oh, she's gonna say
and his
it.
body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Fool! Celeste, you're acting strange. Yeah, she must be working. She must be working with
fact,
Hifumi.
There was one clear difference between Hifumi and the nurses.
I think I just. Oh, I think I just got it. I think I just got it. Okay. Okay, Hifumi earlier in the game. He's kind of one of those weird guys who likes to be, you know, bossed around by bossy woman, right? Celeste is kind of known for being a bossy woman. What if Celeste teamed up? Hifumi is going to do whatever for Celeste so she can get out of here. So Hifumi orchestrates the robot costume and plants it on Hiro, and then she's the actual one who kills Taka, right? And Hifumi plays that, just goes along with the plot. But she can't have any loose ends, so she also kills Hifumi after he gets to the repository. So, but when Hifumi leaves the nurse's office, Celeste claims she has to go to the bathroom, and her and Hina were the only ones there. So, of course, Hina goes with her, giving Hifumi the chance to leave when no one's looking. Yeah, and when Celeste was attacked in the first place, no one else was in the room, only her. Whoa. And she could have been the one in that robo-suit, taking that photo as evidence. And they planted on Hiro.
His office in the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found
And that's why
Hifumi
she was
in the
like
nurse's
screaming
office,
to give
his
like,
glasses were covered
oh, now
with blood.
now's your time to move. You know?
But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless.
Still, I don't know where the fuck Kyoko was during this, but
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
yeah, I found it. No one else did. Where is it? Yeah. Ah!
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make
Is that the
things
same?
clear.
We should find his
This
camera.
piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera,
Yeah.
right?
Oh
And
my
whose
God.
digital camera was it? Hifumi's,
Ah!
of course.
The character was
Princess Tiggles?
Princess Tiggles from
Demon Angel Princess Pudgy Face.
Princess, I think.
I don't know. I don't
highly
know.
doubt anyone but Hifumi
Looks like a condom,
would have
low-key.
brought
Maybe a
something
little.
like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is...
He wiped off his own glasses so he could see.
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
And it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible.
But then,
calling it.
If he was just pretending to be dead,
Hero might just be up in the sky. He is.
what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
That I don't know.
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out.
I didn't even know that.
Just dumped it everywhere.
Is he?
But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot!
And if Hifumi
And then
was
Phyllis
still alive
must have
at
actually
that
killed him.
point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
For me.
I got it! It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked?
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right?
And it can only lock from the inside
So me and
where the bodies
Sakura
were.
headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means, when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead. And when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
Right.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
He might not have murdered. But again, this is the thing. It goes back to you can do things to help out, but it doesn't mean you are the
If you're
murderer.
having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
The murderer can only the murderer can leave the school.
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Oh my fucking god.
The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
The piece of paper, right? I'm assuming that's what we're talking about. This? Wait. This. Or no?
I got it!
Yeah, okay.
You're
Taka had this
talking
crap.
about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Right. He's trying to lead Taka out.
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his pants?
Yes.
Why are we talking about his pants so much?
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
I found a hole. Maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. With me in the equipment room. And the equipment at 6 a.m. Oh! And Taka was just killed in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
So one was to like, oh, we're gonna kill Taka, and one, yeah, and the other note was like, oh, let's frame
In other
Hiro.
words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been... I got it!
Right. The Fumi's
That's
pants.
right. Taka. The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Uh-huh.
Oh, over here! Objection!
Ooh. And then Hiro was like, oh, let's meet in the rec room where Celeste was allegedly attacked. Ooh, interesting.
Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Just to be clear,
No.
TikTok is
Hifumi could have taken it off Taka, bro.
Hifumi, right?
Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Take that reference. Oh shit, we're doing this again? Alright. Cloth. Jesus Christ! Tarp, wristwatch, hammer, glasses? Gulp.
Puppy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Happy!
But remember what the note said.
Blue tarp, glasses.
What time did it say to me?
Hammer, cloth.
6 a.m.
Wristwatch. Wristwatch?
The time doesn't matter!
Yes, it does. Oh shit.
The
Oh
note
shit.
has nothing to do with TikTok!
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Because it's broken after 6. Dumbass!
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
What the hell are you
The
talking
note
about?
said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So,
Right.
Taka was murdered at both the time and place. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Then someone used that note to
This
trick
bitch just
Taka,
wasted all our time.
just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster, telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
He took it. Dumbass. Why is
Most
that not
likely,
obvious?
Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
He stole it?
Where's your proof?
Yes.
Go ahead. Show us.
It's torn, bro.
I got it!
I hate when people are like, oh, where's the proof?
When I
Like, is it
searched
just not
Taka's
obvious?
body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm
Right.
right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Ah.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Well,
Hifumi
well,
had the note
well.
meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from
Boy,
its
Loki a
death
baddie.
grip,
Ain't nothing Loki about her, bro.
leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure.
Exactly.
In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Sorry.
Well, no, he is dead.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
Yeah.
The second body discovery announcement proves that.
He is dead.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is
It's the real,
mastermind,
yeah.
the true
Celeste.
killer.
Celeste.
He was
Celeste.
killed in the
Celeste.
repository.
Oh, Celeste.
So he must have been killed not long after
Oh, it's
transporting
Celeste, isn't it, bro?
So
Oh, is it
he
Celeste? I
must
think
have
it's
been
Celeste.
killed after Taka's body vanished, but
Right.
before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that
Yep.
time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In
Correct.
other words, during that time,
None of us have alibis. Exactly.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the
So you
spotlight,
guys are fine.
stupid walrus! Who are you calling
Walrus.
a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what
Kyoko?
might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah.
He had big
'Cause,
ass
I mean,
hammers.
According to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the
Almost
same.
the same.
With them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if
Yeah.
Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around.
Hold on. Wait, is he cooking? Is that a good point? They were killed with a similar weapon. Then there was a spot. Hammers of all shapes and sizes in the product. One of them was found wet. Had apparently been washed. Okay. Yeah, because all the murders happened. All the murders. 2 murders happened with the, it's like a hammer thing. Like a mallet.
Skull of yours after all.
We found one in the rec room.
Yeah,
we found one in the library.
It's packed in there good and tight.
Nurse's office and the equipment room.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
No, it was not... Guys, are we dead ass? Are they... Okay, I get their high schoolers, but like, guys, it's... Okay. If you look in the repository, there's multiple hammers missing. Obviously, the killer painted them and put numbers on them, right? But then when Hifumi dragged Taka in the room, the real killer went in, grabbed one of the hammers, beat the fuck out of Hifumi to death, and then just cleaned it and then put it back. That's why it's a spotless hammer.
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then...
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
I think they're just being purposely obtuse for the sake of the plot.
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
The spotless hammer, guys! Are we dead ass? Why are... Yeah, I think they're just being purposely obtuse. Okay. It's the spotless hammer, that's why it's clean. Broken away flex with our spotless hammer. Yeah, it's right there. Alright. Let's see what they're gonna say this time.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
Spotless hammer.
Was it Justice Hammer 3?
No.
Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
No.
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Because it was in the room already.
Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more.
What you talking about?
Seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers. And, that's about it.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer?
I'm not sure where to use this.
What if there's one thing? How was the culprit able to... How did nobody witness them?
Witness?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
Oh shit. Okay, maybe it's the first one.
Shoot!
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to... How did nobody...
Sounds like a Justice Hammer. Check out murdergear.com.
Well, one thing, the murder weapon had to be one of the...
Yeah, no.
No, that's wrong.
It has to be it. Bozo.
The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But, seriously?
Well, completely different. It's the same weapon.
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was
because
most
it was just
likely
used to commit a
because it
murder.
was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers.
Yeah,
Big
look at the
ones,
left
small
side of the wall.
ones,
A bunch of them are missing.
and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
Whoever did that is the true killer.
Right.
The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
Celeste, just admit it, bro. Just back it up, just admit it.
The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone will work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
Yeah, but like, you can still do it. Why did we talk about, yeah. It's not like it's insane someone can help out. Blue tar, broken wristwatch, frontless hammer? Can we just do this?
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive.
Right.
Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Uh-huh. Oh. It's possibility of accomplice there's a chance. Okay, hold on. Broken wristwatch, blue tar.
Even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act, assuming the rule holds true. It is simply impossible that
it's not
two
impossible,
people
it's just two murders.
But that only really applies if in this case, however, there were two murders.
Oh shit, no? Oh, it's two. Okay, maybe I have it backwards. Maybe it's vice versa. Hold on.
Based on the rules that have been, even if more than one, only the one who actually, assuming the rule holds true. It is
I need to absorb hers.
In this case, however, there were two murders.
And then maybe shoot it at Celeste's saying it's impossible.
Based on the rules, even if more than one, only the one who actually carried, assuming the rule holds true.
Boom.
It is.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Because it wouldn't be impossible. Dumbass. Ho.
Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk...
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime, and based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering
But then
Taka.
was betrayed.
They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
But that's just awful.
Oh, I can think of someone.
Be so cruel.
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
The same. What was the main characteristic this time? Kyoko must have noticed the fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at the series of connected events, but as separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. It's almost unnatural to get you with this.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's
Celeste, guys.
numero uno right now.
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number in the end and murdered him. In the debate up till now, the way the case unfolded, when you consider all that, really only one person. Oh. See, this is a scary part in the game, because you just have to guess what the person's dead. Well, it's her. You have to guess, and, like, just can't be wrong.
Here's my answer.
Yeah, we know it's
Celeste.
Now we just have to prove it.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
You've always been.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke?
I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with
yeah, now we just gotta prove it.
The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit from brains, that lazy, worthless goddamn idiot!
Is she okay?
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is.
Yeah.
Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
Was there? What was the only Hifumi? What? Paper and pants encountering such individual with screaming? Yeah. Yeah.
The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it?
Because she was allegedly attacked, and Hifumi was allegedly attacked too.
The only ones who ever actually saw Robo-Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Okay.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office,
they are adults.
we all began our search
I think it's just
for
a
this
figure of speech.
individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
No. I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
she let out a blood-curdling scream.
And when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather interesting scream. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. By blocking the stairs, so I headed further down the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Huh? What was that? Came from downstairs, let's been Hifumi and their stuff. This is bad. Come on, we gotta go.
It was to get us to divide into two groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Oh my god. That only split into groups. I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well. Yeah.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
Ooh. Ooh, nothing to say, ho!
That piercing cry of yours early on.
That's why she was pressing us so hard earlier.
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the third floor. Everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
Gulp.
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
Fucking this.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
And part of this plan,
everything.
You only need to kill one person to leave.
One big act.
But in this whole thing, she ended up killing two people.
You were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you.
Right.
She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to
we need like
one
solid evidence.
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but
What?
Looking back, I can say that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
What did you say? They must have been... Wait, they must be really enjoying this, enjoying the sight of standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're all going to die, just like those guys died.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room.
Oh, how would she know if it was two guys, if she didn't know who the other murdered person was?
Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
Because how would
you
know?
Hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Because how would you know the gender of the person, those guys, if she doesn't know Celeste's account, e-handbook file? Let's see here. Alright.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
That. Those guys?
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Oh, I fucked up. Wait, what?
Shoot! All I said was...
Maybe,
they must really be
I have this problem. I think I do it in reverse order.
We are going to die. And that is all
So I have to absorb the other thing.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
And then shoot at those guys?
All I said was...
I think... Hold on.
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us. They must be... We are all going to die here.
We are going to die. Just...
Yeah, there we go. I do it backwards sometimes. Well, all the time, really. Yeah, you're wrong, ho. You're stupid. You're dumb. You said those guys.
Right. There's no reason Celeste should have said,
just like those guys?
Died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
Well.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know
there's more than one person
had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Ooh. Well.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations?
Pack it up.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
You took?
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on. And then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten?
Right.
You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer.
My last picture didn't pop up.
In other words,
What'd you say?
it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
No, I think, if this isn't a picture, yeah, then what is it? Hifumi and the suspects have been drinking, they're dancing. Hifumi is dragging the suspect away. Yeah, that's the only one that makes it, yeah.
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the
really
person in the robot suit.
Hold on, I can,
We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way.
Right.
And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible.
Why?
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate
Oh,
you.
Celeste, just pack it up already. Celeste, you think she can prove there's no way Hifumi dragging the... Okay. What is she gonna say? What could possibly be her argument here? Yeah, let's hear something, bruh. Costume, handbook, hammer, message, blueprints. Oh, okay.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Oh.
Like I said, ridiculous.
Because he said it, yeah, in the rec room. Yeah,
As
yeah,
you
yeah.
can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
No, because it can't bend over. The suit itself can't bend over. Dumbass! Bitch! Sorry, I shouldn't say that.
No.
She's a murderer, though.
Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious,
right,
they could still stand up like that, because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
Yeah.
That's right!
Yeah!
They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Right.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Yeah.
Well then,
Celeste.
I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
She's gonna whip out a gun and shoot us. She's losing it.
Make me laugh, you idiot. What do you mean, checkmate?
Nope, she's losing it.
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's
She just lost her accent. Oh, she's losing it.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Yeah, he did say that. Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right, I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hanagure!
Wait, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro! It's actually Taro!
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn
she's choosing it.
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
He used our last names? We're serious?
I got it!
Yeah, and Hiro's his first name.
That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
And Celeste doesn't have a last name.
I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name.
I'm sure
she only goes by Celeste.
Incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
And maybe she just told him my last name is
random chance.
Yasuhiro.
Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
Exactly.
What did you just say? To think you take your false accusation so far, I don't know.
Whoa.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you?
She lost her accent quick.
Do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up!
Listening.
My name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
So I still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Bruh. What is she gonna say now? Alright, we need to lock him. Costume, handbook, hammer, message, blueprints. Well, what? Alright.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name. Yasuhiro.
Sure.
If there's one person here who might have that last name...
It would have to be you, Celeste.
You haven't told them
how many times do I have to name? Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth.
Oh, our handbook could have her name.
You have no way to contradict me. That's the only truth there is! Moron!
Our handbook could have our names in it.
Hifumi was... He wanted us to know the killer. If there's one person...
it would have to be you, Celeste.
How many times? Celestia Ludenberg!
How long do you plan?
I'm not pretending, and since...
You have no way to contradict me.
Yeah, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
If you could show us your ebook, that'd be great.
That's it. The handbook.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right?
Yeah, these handbooks be coming in clutch.
All about it before.
Can you add me on the short form video platform? What is that? On the short form video platform. When you start it up, it'll display your name, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we didn't know this.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's how we can find out
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Sure.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please. Just...
Celeste.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because...
Yeah, she's losing them. Yeah, she lost it. Yeah, you're done. You're out of here. Rip Bozo.
Until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Celeste.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning.
Oh, it's this part again.
And that'll bring...
Alright. These parts are interesting. So I have to recount... Why should... Okay, let's see here. Jesus Christ. Okay, I have 11 minutes to do this. Alright, we gotta break this down case by case. So... Hifumi and Celeste, are doing something. They're working together. He. Blah, 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 blah. Hashiro comes in at... This is 1 a.m. We drug Hiro. And then what we'll do? We put the hammer down, maybe? I don't fucking know. Okay. Put him in, blah, 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 blah. The camera ready. Blah, blah, blah. He waits. Taka waits in the room. What number was he killed with? 1 or 2? I don't know. Where's his backpack? Blood pack. I don't remember. It was 2 or it was 3 or 4, I think. Let's try 3. Oh, 6 a.m. What? What is 6 a.m.? Is this 6 a.m.? Oh, wait. Nah, it's midnight. Okay, let's get back to that part later. Fumi does this, kills... We find the camera. Show me the camera. He's in the library. What? Hold on. Blah, 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 blah. Get the blood pack. Acts like I'm dead. And then plants another hammer. I guess. No, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, no, don't look. No. I push the cart all the way here. I did it for you, Celeste. Celeste grabs the hammer. That's already that thing, though. Maybe it's like this. And then this thing here. Now there's a... Is there like a washing? Okay, let's go back. Okay, Celeste, Hifumi, they make a good deal. It's 1 a.m. Yashiro walks in. He's like, wait, what's going on? They drug him. Stuff in the suit. Take a picture of this. Was he killed? What was he killed with? This is 1 a.m. Or wait, he was killed at 6. Is this 6 a.m.? What time is this? This would be like a 7, wouldn't it? Let's try this one. Yeah, okay. I thought alright. I was talking about 6 a.m. I kill you, blah 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 blah. He's dead, something something. Celeste fills a photo. So what's this supposed to be? Maybe just hammer number 2 is found here? Or the backpack? I don't know why it would be the backpack. Which makes me think it has to be this. Okay. Oh, we found number 2. Let's go to the nurse. Blah, blah, blah. I gotta kill myself. I plan number 4 here, too. Or wait. Was he killed with 3 or was he killed with 4? Who was killed with what? I think he was killed with 4. Because they wanted to make it look out of order, or they wanted to make it look after. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Let's just see what happens.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder.
Yeah.
Hifumi, with an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Exactly. 1 a.m. rolls around.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning.
Exactly.
That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him. while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro.
Right.
When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Oh, there we go.
And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Wow.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2, and an injured Hifumi, to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered.
Wow. You think you know someone.
He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
Fools.
We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He left Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
What is this? Yeah, Jesus, that was weird.
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
I lost?
What
I
the
lost?
hell?
When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Yeah.
Listen to you, trying to take
Plus
charge.
it's over, bro.
As if you're my
Wrap it up.
private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Her voice changed fast.
Interesting.
So well, she's over. Well, we did it, guys. Yay! Jesus Christ, these trials are always so ridiculous. Plot twist after plot twist. You walk into it I might be annoying for sorry about. Check the chats. Check the chats here. Every trial, it's you think you know exactly who it is, or you know how it's gonna go. It never does. Let's see here. 6 a.m. 4 after 3. Check the chats. It might be annoying. The messages aren't popping up. What do we got? Not really seeing anything else here. Okay. How long have I been live for? I don't even know. 2 hours. Shit, did they not send? I'm not seeing anything else. Okay. Well, we passed this trial.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no. I suppose this is the end.
My count is Euro 15. I'll look you up later.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. If you would,
Gulp.
please locate your lever and cast your vote.
Imagine if we just voted for someone else
when
for
the
no
votes are
reason.
tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Gulp. Yeah, I don't think we actually need to vote. Bro, Celeste. See, I used to like Celeste. Well, I still do, but... She changed up quick. It's basically formality at this point, but once you begin, you're totally correct. By blocking this time, the Chukalu devised the whole shtick and scheme was... Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Tako Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations. She really did approach Hifumi with this plan? How'd you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty lying. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't know. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then?
Then did you use, and he figured it out. Absolutely right. To get Hifumi as my accomplice, I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka are both super into. Does she mean... How about alter ego?
Say what?
What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt from the middle of an important conversation here. I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How's that? Then you're the one that stole
Indeed.
it? That's right.
I see.
I used to drag Hifumi into the plan. Oh. Right. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. Well, what are you doing here? Something I talked to you alone. It's about something about what was stolen and who did it.
Are you okay with
It
this?
was Taka. He stole it.
So then...
Wow, I have proof. Would you like to see it? It turned out I'd found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what in Taka's room earlier and took some pictures. I deleted the picture as soon as I showed it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got too close to her. You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
As for me...
He threatened me.
As for me...
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to say he abused me. Oh my god, and then he took pictures. So if I did not do as I asked, he would show them to everyone, and so I had no choice. Well, that's a crime, an absolute crime, huh? I mean, he got a little crazy, but I never imagined he would go that far. It's amazing how complete... I bought him. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said in my life. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
Most unfortunate.
Wait, please, if you go now, I'll be pulling right into his hands.
Actually...
Taka is planning to use her to escape, and he has made you his target. Escape, you know what I mean. He's going to try to kill you. Gulp.
Indeed.
And all so he can keep her to himself. That bastard. Bastard.
Honestly.
Can we allow him to continue with these barricade acts? Absolutely not. How could I? I have to save her. Then would you like to join me? It just so happens I have to come up with a plan. Huh? I've devised a way to reclaim what was stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Bruh. Hifumi agreed. Without a second thought. That effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have other question for you. What was that strange costume? Was that strange costume of Hifumi's creation? Yeah, it's a real plate in the butt too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place. So why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it.
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad Speedy surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry. But when you were explaining your plan to Fumi, how did you explain the part of him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with it?
Well, that's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead when someone showed up, I told him to say he'd seriously wounded. He'd been seriously wounded, on the verge of death, but just barely held on. Can you really believe that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained to you, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, if Fumi would have an alibi, somebody could doubt him. I told him, and he believed me. It was very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Fumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end...
She had planned to kill him all along. But of course, there would have been no point to my plan. The one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself. How could human life mean so little to you? It's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like
I
Byakuya.
wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. And that aspect nothing I like. Then, what made you take things this far? Is it really just for money? By the time about the $10 million Monokuma offered us, that is a lot of money, it's true. That's not all the reason it is to it. From the moment our new life has begun, my only thought has been escape. But all along, you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
Obviously, that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take any more. I hated it from day one. More than anyone in this year. I wanted to get out. Every day was a fresh torture. How do you want to know? And you don't want to know why, huh?
Fine.
Because I had a dream. What the fuck are they talking about? How much time have they spent here? I think it's been a couple months, I believe. I think it's only been like 2 or 3 months. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's something like
Honestly.
that. And there's no that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical going.
As for me...
And it was all for that dream. And that was the dream for you,
Isn't
or
it wonderful?
to live in a European castle? Is this pitch retarded? Whoa. Sit down. Right. Why is everyone in the background so evil? Gather up handsome men all over the world to serve my butlers / bodyguards. If you want to make them dress like vampires to satisfy me, what are we talking about? Once I obtain that, I would have to create a perfectly aesthetic world of cadence. Feet? What is happening? Living the rest of my life... Okay, I don't really care about all this. By my own winnings, Monokuma with $10 million would have made that a dream reality. I got right to the edge here, but
nothing to be done.
Fortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dreams to the very end, so why would I?
Worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it? Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others, my own needs. I feel nothing.
Do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding that's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't look anywhere.
Wonderful.
Hey.
Get executed again. So I smiled then. And then when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. What time is it for currently? It's 2:45 in the afternoon. That weak fake smile.
Chills!
You all done okay? Let's get rolling. The black and disputed peace, they must pay the price.
I prepared a very special punishment!
For her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What?
This is...
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why...
Gulp.
Actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again.
What is
in
about
another
to happen?
life.
Uh-oh. Gulp. Oh boy. It's a stage play? The burning of the Versailles witch. Oh. 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 Oh my gosh. That death didn't seem so bad. Whew, I've always been heard of the Exorcist. By the way, it's 9:47 p.m. here. Yeah, I think that was probably the most tame execution so far. Cause like she didn't even catch on fire; she just got hit by a truck. The other two, without spoilers, were way more crazy in my opinion. But that didn't seem so bad in my opinion. To my friends, I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. For him to just come along and being just awful. Someone could have cut off their own regrets from the outside world, and someone who had to die. Yeah, they're still young. You need to place more value to your lives.
What are you gonna do?
And geez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation. You can spoil. I won't be able to play the game anyway. Well, the first execution was actually. Well, I won't. Well, I was gonna say, like, in case people on YouTube are gonna watch this later, but it's like you would already watch the first part, right? I assume. The first execution was a guy got pummeled to death by like 1,000,000 baseballs being shot at him all across his body until he just like died. And the second guy essentially like melted and got turned into butter. Like butter, like food butter.
Too bad.
And those were way, I think those were like way worse than just getting hit by a truck. It's sad, yes it is, but the reality can't be avoided. Don't talk to me like you're not responsible. How are you gonna keep making us go through this? What do you want from us? My first time watching anything Danganronpa related. Ever. I never heard about this game until like when I just started playing it. I didn't know what even the plot was. But I heard it's an anime too, so I might watch that after I finish the game. Or games, because there's 3 games. I'll answer your question if you answer mine. What did you do? What'd you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey.
Answer me, what'd you do to my body?
Ooh.
What the hell are we talking about? I don't know anything. What the fuck is going on? Did the mastermind do something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean? Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here. Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. Get lonely and give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya later!
See ya. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair. One small hope. Hey, Kyoko. Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's the key Celeste gave you? Most likely, it's the key to the dressing room lockers? What? Well, that means Celeste probably hid it there. I suppose sometimes it's easier to miss what's beneath your nose. Well, then we better go check. Good idea. Yeah. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back and said, I'm going to go in alone from here. Everyone else heads to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later. Why exactly are you going alone?
So...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera. That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too. You? Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention. Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya. Then it's up to you. I'll go to the dining hall, huh? Not come we're going to go together? Does that mean what I think it means? Yeah, we're fucking. Girls are like total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everything headed to the dining hall.
Shall we go?
Shall we? Yeah. Also.
So then.
Just for a little bit of lore. There's also thoughts that one of us is actually a spy working also with Makomo, and there's also there's an AI. One of the victims who died left behind an AI that Monokuma, the headmaster, doesn't even know about. Only the students do. And it's looking for a way, and we're feeding it data to look for a way to like get out of the school. To the key Celeste had given her in the locker. That's when we saw it. Yeah, there it is. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files, maybe as early as tomorrow. Thank God. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a little while longer. Well, we want to survive the night. So now we can officially close the case. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we talk for a second? Since we have this opportunity, I just want to be honest with me. This game's full of baddies. Dude, there were baddies earlier. But, you know, they're gone.
However...
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes me even more worried. Worried? Like, what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. Why'd you do that? It's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too? No, I believe you. You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you just a little bit more. Then...
That's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see. Oh, are you gonna get lore? What I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believed her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes. So I waited for nighttime to come, and when I did, I went into action. Uh-oh.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. Oh? And the storage closet in there, way in the back. She said, way in the back of the storage closet. Could Kyoko be right about this? Oh. Yeah, so this is kind of like the only action the game has. You can, like, sometimes walk around the school and just, like, look around. So, like, you have this map, and you can go essentially anywhere. Well, this is the second floor. So we're going to the boys' bathroom. How'd you go in the boys' bathroom, bro? You're a girl. In the storage closet. This thing? It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden here? What is she talking about, bro? She said it way in the back. I mean, seriously, without thinking, I placed my hand in the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, it's sort of being yanked in. At the same time I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I know it. What the hell? A bump. I'd fallen through the back of the storage closet, and it turned out the back of the wall was like a revolving door, and I made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
And the boys' bathroom was the storage closet, and the way back in the closet is a secret room. Why is there a secret room? Wait, this implies that there is a camera in the girls' bathroom, but not the boys' for some reason? A secret room, but what's in here? What the fuck? New lore just dropped. There's a desk, a bookshelf, some shit on the ground. So the normal desk, normal drawers. Aaron basement. Oh my god, bro, I found the basement. A bunch of files. Looks like volumes of your yearbooks are all covered in dust. Looking at everything on my eye. Student registry. The only thing not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file in my hand. Before I slipped it, it fell out and it got my attention. You must not leave. What's this? You must not leave. It's kind of weird. I could understand if it's like, I can't leave, or, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I do? What don't I know? Did I just fucking die? Did I just fucking die? Did I just fucking die? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, so I'm not... What the fuck? Something hit me. I lost consciousness. So someone just took all the... Someone just yanked all the books. So, Kyoko told me about this place. I go to check this place out. All of a sudden, I'm attacked, and all the drip is gone. Huh? Yeah, all of them gone? The note had fallen on the floor. It's all gone. What does this mean? My brain refused to even work. Insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. I guess. What the hell's going on? My mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back to my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt things got blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing, and after that... Huh? As if from the fastest, I heard a sound. It was faint but undeniable. It's coming from the gym? As I desperately hurried, hauled my shaky friend towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What the fuck is going on? It can't be nothing here in the gym? Gulp. Oh boy, I sure hope someone's not being murdered. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sound coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. What the fuck? What the hell is this? What the fuck is going on here? Before me... Wait. Before me, they raged battle beyond anything humanly possible. Watching this Home Alone? Yeah. There's definitely a creepy vibe here. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop myself from staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
What? I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat. No longer compromise.
What is happening?
No longer regret. I've made my decision.
Is she the spy?
I'm going to resist you.
That person might be related to the buff black woman. Maybe?
But you do realize
what is going on?
You go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be as fine as... What the fuck? The next generation legend stands tall, galactic hero. So that's the end of chapter 3. There's 7 students left. Holy crap. We started with 15. And now we're a little down half. To be continued. Yeah, save. Oh my god. Yep, Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Leon got executed. Mondo killed Chihiro. Mondo got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Hifumi. And then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still. What do you mean 5 of us? Are there 7 students? So let's figure out. All right. So I'm still alive. Byakuya's still alive. Yashiro's still alive. Kyoko's alive. Oi and Toko 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Why'd she say there's 5? What the fuck? What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura's the mastermind. Sakura? What the fuck? Come on, are you okay? Sure. I'm just confused. I think you should tell everyone, right?
Okay.
So people can start raising brows? Let's see till we pass out. What do you mean in that case?
I mean...
We've been fighting on empty stomachs.
Okay.
Let's try some fish and donuts. Fish and donuts? That's a strange combination. It's like deep impact style. Meter, impact, and station level. These are both breakfast time top sellers. Fish for breakfast? Hey, boy, Loki innocent. Maybe. I have no idea what's gonna happen. New areas have opened up, plus we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to the spirit just yet. She's right. We still have to plan ahead. Think about the future. Yeah. Think about happy thoughts. No, like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
Serious?
Well, yo, Byakuya and Toko are not here.
Well...
They're fucking. They've been fucking for a while. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. What makes you so sure? I predicted it last night since it revealed itself to me from the ether. No, there's no doubt about it. How accurate is your fortune telling? Can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems low.
It's not like some occult
mystery. Well, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course, I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing. Fortune telling isn't occult.
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle-mulation. Cattle what?
So...
Because it refers to the ancient urban legend of aliens with the cows and
Actually.
No, you're calling that an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it happened to me. What are we talking about, bro? I don't give a fuck.
The end is... Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart.
Wrap it up.
One part of it just vanished.
Yep. Okay.
Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100%
Oh my god.
It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they told me that it wasn't 100% beef. They mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
That is cattle mutilation. Right.
Don't be mean.
I think of, how dare you? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway. Well, at the very least, I will murder anyone. Me neither. I would never.
Of course.
Me neither. She said, lying.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too. I could never kill any of my friends. So, where is the other two people? Where's Toko and Byakuya? But, to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. For 30 hours. How about you sleep? That was enough to prove. We were united for being... What? We were united for a time being, but with that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. I wonder how long this game is. Until someone dies, I'm assuming. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up that was waiting for us. Okay. So now we can kind of explore a little bit. Let's see. Third floor opens. How long are you planning to play for? I guess until I just get too tired or want to go eat or something. Where is everyone? They're on the third floor. I think I gotta start exploring. Yeah, let's leave. Okay, I guess I gotta figure out what new part of the school opened up. Can I go this way? That's still closed off. Can I check out an alter ego in here? Alright then. Well, I guess we're gonna go exploring. Yeah, let's go take a little gander. Perhaps. I'm assuming it's the stairs. How do you get upstairs again? Let's go downstairs. That's the gym. There we go. I also got knocked out. I should probably talk to Kyoko about that. So let's go to the classroom. Let's see here. That's the rec room. Fumi's dead. Everyone's dying. Everything sucks. Friends became murderers. Murderers became friends. Is this new? Oh! Access to the 4th floor. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. We got a new floor. No reason to go in there. Fair enough. Let's look at the map. Let's see. Data center, office, headmaster's room. Kyoko's in the music room. See classroom 4, and then the chem lab. And Byakuya and Toko are not like this. Sound like Oki Garmin? I don't know what that is. Check out the storage room in here. No. Just a lame ass bathroom. Alright. Data lab. No good, the door's locked. According to nameplate, this is the data center. What's on the door's a total mystery. Alright then. Okay. Let's go this way first. Music room. Interesting. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's like an actual concert hall. Camera, piano. A piano. Oh, more money. And don't mind if I do.
Hey.
To me about a German or French guy using Jarvis like a feature inside while he's driving, telling his car to record the footage. You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. I think so... what? At the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Well, trying to see room I did. I was attacked. Attacked by who? Well, it came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react. I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains, files, the documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know I'm important. Those work today. I already saw them. What I needed to in there. I have suspect the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. You can go to the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I want to go see it. I want to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I want to find out if the mastermind actually knew about the room. But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the master's identity. Then you know it's going to get attacked. You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're what? Well, okay. Then let me ask you something. Do you know about the note that was left in there? You must not leave.
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that here. Kyoko stole a quick glance in the surveillance camera. I'm looking into it. I'll find out and let you know. Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking. But it's clear I want to have say in the matter.
So then.
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. My what? You're hiding something. I am? Oh, yeah, this.
What?
If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well,
hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right. There shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt. Yeah, I'm gonna tell her. If she, you know what? Even if she betrays me later, or she is the spy, whatever, bro. Tell her. Tell her. All right. Game. Okay, the game doesn't want me to tell her. Sorry, I can't tell you not yet. So that's your answer.
However,
but do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share. I'm sorry, I really am.
That's fine. Goodbye.
First of all, the odds of her even betraying me and being the spy are low. And even if it's like, if it does more harm than good, it's like, at least I told her, but now I can't. Which is stupid. Oh, I need conclusive evidence. That was your evidence. You saw them talking, little bro. Anyway, let's go see what else is here. This is a big place now. There's that door. There's the office. Doom, 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 doom. Why is there an office in a school? There's no hint of teachers that would normally be here to rely on. And why is there a plant? Everywhere. On each desk. There's a phone on the desk. More coins. Have you played Attack on Titan Roblox? Wait, have you played Attack on Titan Revolution before on Roblox? I have not. Hell yeah, brother. What else we got? Can I get more coin? Is there a coin in each one? Can I look on these three? I can only look on these three. What's that photo? It's a picture on the floor. This picture. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Is that Sayaka, Celeste, and Hifumi? What the fuck? What the fuck? Aren't they dead? Wait. Yeah, it's the same as the other photo. Yeah. These guys already died. They're smiling. There's no boards on the windows. What in the fuck is that? Before they came to Hope's Peak? Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did must be fake. You're fake. Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched a picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think you can... The Moonlady was fake too? Come on. And you're saying the picture is real? There's no such thing as a Noble Truth Prize. I take first, second, and fourth place. Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or fake? Oh, Monokuma, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? That's no use. Just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
It's true.
The picture is real. What the fuck? But, huh? The picture's real. If the other picture's real. So the ones who died aren't actually dead. Or it's taken before we were locked in school. Or another part of the school. I wonder if you die, you don't actually die. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't think I need to be in here anymore. I don't know. I don't got a clue. Headmaster's room. Let me guess. It's locked. Okay then. Let's check out this classroom. Hey, bro. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Right. Well, I think we're done here. Getting in this classroom. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school score. There you go, going to play here. Yeah. Fascinating. There's this room. And that part's locked off. Chem lab it is. listen to me. What's up? There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine, and what? We didn't even have Protozyme X? What is that? A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's kind of sewer level. Okay? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up your prayers. Besides AOT, what other animes do you enjoy? My personal favorite is Death Note. The current ongoing one I love is Dr. Stone. Vinland Saga is really good. I just finished Code Geass. Code Geass like a month ago. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I like a few. I haven't seen that many though, but those are the ones that come to my mind. Ow, just hit my funny bone on my chair. This is everyone. Bro, where is Byakuya and Toko? Not here. Should we like look for them? Let's start with her.
Yeah.
There was a big shelf in the chem on the 4th floor filled with a bunch of chemicals. And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. Take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in that stuff. Oh yeah, it's not good stuff. Blah 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 blah. A bunch of different poisons. Gulp. And they were all labeled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake. So we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Just in case, you know what I'm trying to say? Just in case? Yeah, I think you're right. It's Byakuya. I won't be long before he's discovered it himself. Sure. But to put something as dangerous as poison right in open space, it's absolutely work for a mastermind. Yikes. I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data set in the headmaster room. The headmaster rooms? That sounds like exactly the kind of place to find some clues. Find a way to unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? No, please continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt out of the block? The curriest hips in town? That's not what I said at all.
Hey!
Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking about busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. Do you have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. You're totally mad. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but you're gonna go around having those thoughts. I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously, breaking down a locked door is prohibited. That's a rule now, you jerks. The new rule has been added. Is he gone? Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me, for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt there's something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Well, the rule is we can't break it down. Then say we can't unlock it. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows, none of them much an inch, just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely, but that's to be expected. Kyoko? She ignored me. Hey, Makoto, does Kyoko seem so with you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, she doesn't like me. But it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. What? So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
Serious.
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out. I've been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? Because my dad was smoking in bed. That's not what I'd like to report. So you guys all remember... Remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? The one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember that. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one? Yep. Hey, well, so I like. My classroom, the picture didn't have any metal sheets covering the windows. Picture of Mondo, Chihiro wasn't the only one. Now you found one of Celeste, Fumi, and Sayaka? But how can that... Monokuma must have faked it. The picture is real. Then everyone who was in it... They would have been the ones kind of hidden connection there, don't you? I don't understand.
What?
Can't be, it's a fake. Monokuma said it was real. I know we could have just written that off as a lie, but...
So then...
Then you trust Monokuma's words over the people who have died?
Because...
That's what you're saying, isn't it? Well, we don't know if are they really dead, though. I'm shocked you told everyone we should believe in our friends, but your friends are the same? That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Monokuma, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way... Oh, wait, Makoto. Ooh.
Of course.
He's trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Makomo has to say. You're right, but still, are you still so conflicted? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya.
You know?
Sorry?
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing? Leave alone, you're not part of this.
Right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And I just haven't discovered a vital clue. Huh?
Hey.
That's fine.
What am I telling you? Perhaps your lazy brain's looking to work for something good.
Ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else did I know? Today's lottery numbers? He's taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking? I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Alright, bro. I appreciate you being here anyway. Have a good night. No, is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something? We should all go take a bath. That's a good idea. A mixed bath? A mixed bath. If I could really tell something, I wonder what it could have been. Yes. How curious. How interesting. Toko. Toko was sitting alone, left out in front of her. Toko, did you decide to hear what else? I heard it was Mr. Master. You have to keep singing it. Anyway, so what are you doing? Shut up, stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get away.
Well...
No, I made Master a promise. I have something to wait. Have fun playing, and I gotta say I appreciate the time spent in my hamster. I appreciate you being here too, man. Have a good night. Master told me to wait here.
Huh?
What are you, his dog? Master wants to do anything you'd ask. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means.
What?
Bruh. For me and beg. First, a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Gulp. Alright, I gotta pee again. Hold on. I'll be right back. Everyone's sussy today. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you to nicely let us use the laptop.
What?
Huh?
You
told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makomo. Give her the old 1-2 combo and 1 drop to your knees. 2, ugh. What are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and said, please, I'm begging you, please let's use the laptop. Bruh. How long have I been live for? Oh, it's only been like 3 hours. Any big updates? What is she talking about?
Oh, I'm on fire!
What are we talking about? Can we just get to the good stuff? Give me the laptop.
You really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I finally able to crack all the files. Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought. Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous.
Just a second.
Move.
So then.
Here we go. I'm gonna type in the word period. Can you tell us what you found out? Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted information. A certain plan to isolate the students of Hope Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the started goal. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
I see.
That's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with this plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak Academy themselves. Wait, what? Hold on, huh? The reason we're imprisoned here? It wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever. It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Yeah, and why would it only be 15 students? It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. How they described the event. It's the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, the name for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and closed down. I see, things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it is, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as some kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here where they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? What could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kiko had typed their questions in the computer, and then the answer she got was, I don't know. I don't know if that information was ever on this computer. It's gone now. I'm totally useless, I'm sorry. That's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answers and that's it. It appears so disappointing. Oh wait. There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has something to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Those fingers moved so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, that's what I still know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finally planned to introduce you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the file, the headmaster's a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
Headmaster?
Is here in the school?
okay.
It's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Manakomo's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
Serious.
If we break down the door to this room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I'll find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost. Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violence. We should see if Walter has any more information. Since her attempt to regain composure, she started typing. Did you learn anything else? That's all I ever found. Most information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do. I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a difficult topic. I was wondering, can I ask you about something? Oh, I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. Yikes. Well, you got some bad news for you. What? Certainly. I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in getting more repressed over things I can't do anything about.
Anyway.
Well, I guess that's about it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. Began typing again. You've done your job, thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Well, maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kind of tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I feel kind of sorry for him. Don't we all? I feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right? Well, I know, but he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But we talked to Ogrigo, I guess it seemed that way.
Hey.
Come on, it's just a program. You can't tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But, you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? Start thinking about how... Okay, what are we talking about?
That's right!
How about that?
So...
What?
Hey. Just a second.
Wait.
What?
Why did they make us kill each other? Alter Ego said that would happen over when you're...
Well...
most hopeless event in human history. Whatever it was. Something happened a year ago? Don't remember anything happening that you guys described. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind. The event led to closing, if nothing else, kind of connected to the school. You were killed or something.
However...
The kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that, and then maybe they covered it up. That'd explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down. Totally covering something like that, I mean, I suppose it's not totally impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes paying, their salaries, they should have been handling this kind of thing.
Anyway...
Maybe, but right now there's only one path to open up. We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything. As long as we can get our hands on him, I think, Kyoko. She said headmaster, I got this feeling again. But even that is the problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then...
Well, our business is done here, so for now, we should get out of here. Oh, yeah, good idea. Then I... What is that, Dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh, no, I'm not waiting around anymore. I'm not guarding it. Pyaku's gonna be so mad at me. Avoid getting any further involved. Good call. Interesting. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little that little matter doesn't even matter a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent Nick's bath. Well, that doesn't matter either. It's building. I fear it's building. My head's gonna boil over with rage. Don't get so angry. Here, let me help you center your chakra. Etch this into your walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just changed the incarnation of the station. Oh no, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. What's he talking about? Well, it's nighttime anyway.
This as such. Soon the doors to... Okay then.
Oh.
Correct.
So it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the only one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know I'll feel better that way. I agree.
It's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone head back to the rooms. Oof. Curious. Once back in the room, I got lost in thought. We went for Alter Ego, spinning my head, run around. The administration hopefully planned this all out. They did this because of the tragedy which happened over a year ago, and apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried, but I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Bruh. What is happening right here? Let's talk a bit about blah 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 blah. I don't care about this like, ever. Bing bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Chapter 4. It's morning. Let's head to the dining hall. Is anyone out and about? No? Just me? Oh. Everyone's just standing around. What's up, bro? Well, Makoto, huh? Why do you sound surprised? Sorry about that, it's just... earlier, it would have cost me a few more minutes off my life. What?
You know?
Kyoko, like, just left. Kyoko? Yeah, you know, Makoto. When a guy and a girl go at it, it shortens the lives of the people who... What?
How about that? Yo!
See you at breakfast. What the fuck is she talking about?
What do you want?
What do you want? Well, the breakfast meeting...
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go? Right, as long as I'm here... What do we say? Actually, no, I better not. Someone's going to catch us for sure. So, well... It's gone. Hi, Oi. Good morning,
Hey,
Hina.
Makoto.
Morning. So yesterday, you were kind of cool. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said the Ultra Goku was your friend? I was thinking the same thing, but when stuff like this happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
You got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So thanks.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special power.
I
mean, even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday, everything about the class trials and stuff. I mean, that stuff is just, well, it kind of just took care of itself, you know? I totally didn't. With your power, it's Sakura's. And everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right. I am right. I am right. Alright. Alright. Huh. Toko's here.
What's your problem?
He likes girls to have meat on their bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down in my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop. I refuse to lose. I wouldn't do that for you. Well, other than that, it's like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later? Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide anymore. I know she said she wanted to show some backbone, but she didn't show that much.
Just a second.
You dirty Makono. What the fuck did I do?
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, I'm not like that. Just shut up, you know. Been rooting your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. Listen, I can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours, night after night. You go out for your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight sex... What are we talking about? Do you like me to stop? What are you, sweaty hands gripping... What the fuck? Before I declare that your screams are... What the fuck are we talking about?
Bastard! Hey, come on. You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course, I want things to get better, but... What I saw. Before anything... I need to talk to Sakura about it. It's true. Sakura, what is it? Can you make some time later so I can talk to you? Oh, now that Kyoko's dumped him, Mako's trying to get... win Sakura's heart? Sakura's heart? Are you and Makoto? Don't care who they are, as long as they've got the right equipment.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister, wild beast of Beastopia. What is happening to me? Can we talk tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. Just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... It must have been because of that battle. It must be pretty bad if you have to get some rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff. You guys are like... You guys like worship protein. So you're god or something?
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know if you want to talk to Sakura about, but you'll have to wait till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous. How come?
What's your
I don't usually
problem?
eat for other people. Ever since I was a kid, I eat by myself. What about your family? Oh, well, yeah. I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. The 2 moms? What? This is how things work. It's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble, getting involved more than you know. How dare you speak to me? Alright, whatever. I guess we're eating. I sure hope no one poisoned us. That would be bad. Sakura in the meantime, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Well, now we have free time. Who's in their room? Sakura? Can I at least check up on her? Or is that dumb? Should probably go find Kyoko. And they're in the office doing who knows what. What time is it exactly? I think I'm gonna end the stream here. If anyone's even here. Who cares? I'll try to get some sleep. Get some sleep. It's 3 in the afternoon. I'm gonna get something to eat, I mean. But for now, let me save the game. Yes. And yeah, I think this will end the stream for now. Thanks to everyone who's here and who will be here, and I'll be back next time. See ya.